Cameroon's peace process will be an uphill battle as long as President Biya's troops continue to burn villages and murder innocent people. If he is serious about negotiating an end to this war, Yaoundé must immediately declare a ceasefire. I think this one really has no problem, except the French operate based on force. In Vietnam, they try to stay there by force. In Algeria, they try to stay there by force. And in all these places, they were thrown out by force. In Rwanda, they were thrown out by force. Everywhere they have gone, their first response to everything is force. And the reason is because France remained a fascist state. At the time, during the Second World War, the whole Europe was ruled by fascists. Okay? Mostly by fascists. I shouldn't say all of them were fascists. Mostly by fascists. And France was one of those fascist countries. And Charles de Gaulle. In fact, Charles de Gaulle was such a dictator, such a fascist, that FDR never wanted him to take over as the leader of France. FDR fought very hard, but the press looked at Charles de Gaulle as a hero, and so the man couldn't do very much. And Winston Churchill was very supportive of Charles de Gaulle, but FDR knew, President Roosevelt knew that man was not a Democrat, and so he became the leader of the resistance, became the person who kept France-Afrique, and since then it's been France-Afrique exists by force, and that force is used. If you go and ask Paul Biya knows that if he tries to challenge the French or tries to challenge the slave agreements, they said he'll be thrown out, and he'll be lucky to be thrown out without being killed. So asking the French to do anything else other than force, unless you're asking them to fraud like the French do, where instead of giving independence to people, you go and make them sign colonial deals, then so Mr. Cohen knows the French better than this, and but he's again talking with what we call in the video business with a limiter. That limiter does not allow you to go past a certain level. So what Paul Biya is doing right now, and I think the international community is with him, they are playing these games and allowing Paul Biya to go and kill, and hoping that he's going to kill enough like they did in the Bamileke and the Bassa lands, and then the people of Ambazonia will surrender or somehow give up. No, the only way to give up is to give up our humanity, and that's not going to happen. So Southern Cameroons will have to live free or die. And if the international community likes to see the blood spill of people and see babies murdered, the homes of people burned,
District Hospital, Moyoka, 31st March. You see for yourself, the whole hospital has been set ablaze by the terrorists, La République du Cameroon military. These people don't want the people of Southern Cameroon to be treated in any of hospital. This hospital was burnt this night by the terrorist group of La République du Cameroon. This is the second hospital that has been burnt in Fako. This is the main ward that drugs were kept. All drugs have been burnt. You can see for yourself. This is the second hospital. The first one was the regional hospital in Kumba that was burned by the terrorist military of La République du Cameroon. This is a so-called one. Look at mothers, they are helpless. Today is the 31st of March 2019. Look at everywhere has been burned. Beds, mattress. Look at the roof. What does the people want from us? We plead for the United Nations to rescue us. Please hear our cry. Look at our people, helpless. Look at mothers, they are helpless.
Jesus Christ. No, I tell her it's all this way. They born are all things. Yeah. Hi. Baby, it's not easy. Oh boy. This simple man is tough.
Their food destroyed.
I see Gary, people that they take and manage, and that they tear them. They tear them. The one they don't fry them. They tear them, put them for outside. How do they see them? One day they inside back. They finish tear them. One day they inside back, they don't tear them all. How would they see them? One day they inside back, they don't tear them. Tear them all. Abandon this for Friday Gary, they boss and all. We gone. After Bobby had talking to Mami Bombo say, "He did for dialogue. He did for dialogue. Move the table to ICM. Say they for dialogue."
Their animals killed. You see, it's a scorched earth policy that the French are using in the place. They are trying everything they can, and the international community knows about that. They know that they're not only killing civilians, they're not only killing children. They also know that they are destroying their farms. They are destroying their food stuff, both foodstuffs saved to be eaten in the future and to plant for the next season. They go into their farms and destroy what is growing up. What do you think people who are doing that are trying to accomplish? First, they're not even treating the people as their citizens. So don't be calling them their citizens, because the people of Ambazonia, La République, does not treat them as their citizens. The French don't treat them as their citizens. They are treating them as they treated the Tutsis in Rwanda, where in 100 days, close to 1 million people were murdered, and the international community sat quiet.